Hi, I'm Brandon. I love Christmas preview shows.
I'm Brian. I like Christmas preview shows.
I'm Dan. Life has no meaning, and neither do preview shows.
I'm Alonso, and I'm here to shred. And this
is the Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Deck the Hallmark, it's his podcast. Brandon and friends host this podcast. We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Wow. Hello, everybody. Another Monday is here. Another preview show is here.
I feel like we could juxtapose him saying, I'm here to shred now, Alonso saying that now, with the first time, and the vast Grand Canyon of difference between the two of those. I feel like Lee Hodo would be the candidate to get onto that.
And I want someone to make a song out of it.
Yeah, I'm going to be on my grindcore. I'm here to shred.
I would really like that.
And
Alonso.
I'm Alonso, and I'm here to shred. Like,
he was very excited.
He was excited about his shredding this time.
you have a catchphrase. You have to just sort of lean into it sometimes.
Right.
That's exactly
what better
right.
time to do that when our second preview of movies coming out in a month is being aired right now. Last preview episode, we did movies that are airing in October that should have been covered in our October movie preview, which you decided was now not an October movie preview. We've done a January through September movie preview, and then October, you were like, nah, now we're splitting them up.
Dan, I feel like you're just banging a dead horse.
What? Now
Daniel,
it's
you
weird.
you remember that movie where it's like 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is an address that changes all the rules?
Yeah.
Christmas changes all the rules.
Yeah, especially when it comes to us trying to bleed people out for money.
What are you talking about?
By recording 6 preview episodes, look backs, and
we're recording
giving the
3
people what they
preview
want,
shows.
man.
We're recording 3 preview
for
shows.
Hallmark and a kickoff, and then Netflix, Lifetime get their own 6.
In theory,
like the least we could do.
I don't even know if we're gonna have to do a Netflix this one because
Lifetime's only got a couple, although they announced one today that sounds pretty amazing. The 80s ladies one.
The
80s ladies
one. What?
Yeah, it's called like an 80s ladies Christmas, and it's got Lonnie Anderson, Donna Mills, Nicolette Sheridan. Like it's going to be.
Is it like 80 for Brady?
Linda Gray.
But no Brady.
Kind of, yeah. It is a small screen Divapalooza, and they got Tiffany to do the theme song, so it is complete like Gen X viewer bait.
And more important note than preview shows is I did see small screen Divapalooza live.
How were they?
Life changing.
Really?
Like I wasn't. It's just way better than I was expecting.
Which of the divas were your favorite?
Daniel's
Gloria.
still finding sequins in his hair.
That's right. It was out of bounds.
A lot of people wouldn't think that Dan would go to that.
No.
He showed up.
Dude, I mainlined Metamucil off the bar. It was crazy. They let down a row of Metamucil.
Yeah.
I just boom. Like nobody's business.
Are you even supposed to talk
I
about
would even
that?
say
you're an ally, okay?
That's exactly right. Let's get into it, everybody. We got quite a few movies to get through today. And why would we wait? It's time for a world record Christmas, November 16th, 8 p.m. on the HMM, the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
Yeah, we sticking with Nogs.
12 movies, 3 creams, 1 compact disc.
I don't make the chart, so I don't know, Brian, what would be the easiest? Aaron, what would be the easiest? Do we just
switch it from Nogs?
Or should we keep Nogs for the whole holiday season?
Go to mistletoe or holly berries?
I don't make the graphic, so my vote would be to switch it up.
Okay.
But I don't know how. Sorry.
Are you losing your voice? Are you getting a little sad? Are you
You're gonna miss the Nogs, aren't
Is
you?
this
I would
emotional?
really appreciate it if we could switch it up.
Okay.
We can
What do you
switch
think,
it. It's
Brian?
really not a problem to switch it up.
It's not a problem to switch it
What's a
up.
lot more work?
Yeah.
What's the big?
What's a lot more work?
What's a lot more work
nothing.
to
I mean,
make
he
it?
took last week off from
Yeah,
the newsletter.
that is
and
true.
just cut
Angles,
my-
I
you
even
took
send them
last
out.
week off. Yeah, that's
We
right.
could do candy canes.
Christmas trees,
Advent
mistletoes,
calendars.
Advent
Advents.
calendars.
I kind of like advent calendars. I think that's
So a
fun.
calendar?
I think that's fun. Advent calendars.
Just a
What's
picture,
that
a
movie?
square
The Die
of
Hard
like,
Advent calendar.
Yeah, I like that. Advent calendar. Let's do that. 1 out of 5 advent calendars.
This is going to be fun to find a graphic for.
We've got 12. We've got 12 movies we're doing today. So maybe.
yeah, let's go, everybody.
some for
a
the ratings.
dozen movies.
So what
Give
do
them
you?
all 5s and creams, baby.
2
3
creams?
You said
Yeah, 3.
Typically we do 1 a weekend. 3. You gave 3 for 15 last week.
Right.
Which means it makes 3 for $12 sound like you're just
Giving
away
dispensing
creams. That's what I'm saying.
like it's your job.
Right.
But I think that's about the right. It's 1 for 4.
All right.
So
world
one
record.
cream, yes.
A world record Christmas.
How many creams?
November 16th. 3.
That's what I thought.
HMM. Nikki DeLoach. Lucas Bryant. Someone else. Charlie.
Who else?
We're on a tight
Who
deadline
else?
here.
We're up against it.
Is
Is it
Dahlman.
Manuter?
Is Dahlman.
Hey, a lot of you don't get to watch a show we call the Philo Deep Dive that's only on
You
Philo.
should.
You should. Philo.tv/DTH. Bram was reviewing a Robot War
This
show,
will-
and one of the robots...
Spoiler, this isn't coming for another month,
One of
Dan.
the robots was named Minotaur, and he said Manuter.
And I had seen the show.
Yeah,
Like,
you heard it.
Brazier.
He's like, this robot was called Manuter.
You know, like the legendary creature of the labyrinth.
All right. I don't need it from you. Charlie, played by Dahlman, is an autistic boy determined to set a Guinness Book of World Records record by stacking 1,400 Jenga blocks. His mother, Marissa, played by Deloach, and stepfather, Eric, played by Bryant, encourage him to reach for his dream, and they all celebrate when he gets the good news that he'll have a chance on Christmas Eve. Wow. The Guinness folks are working overtime. In the spirit of the holiday, they organize a fundraiser giving the townspeople an opportunity to donate and decorate a Jenga block, with the proceeds going to benefit kids with autism. Charlie's journey to setting the Jenga world record gives them all the chance to learn more, not just about themselves, but what family really means. Quote unquote. I don't know. Here we go. This is a quote, but
The quote unquote is, I don't know, here we are.
I think it's still
That's
going.
how I feel about this movie.
Everything
I don't know,
before
here we
that
are.
was
I apologize. That's the end of the synopsis, but here's a fun fact.
Quote,
The film
I don't
is
know, here we are, end quote.
Here we are now, entertainers.
the film is based on a true story with the actual Jenga block stacking record holder, Alden Maxwell, set to make a cameo appearance in the film.
I know we're up against it. This is our first movie. You're saying Jenga like it's Jenga.
Jenga.
It's
Jenga.
Jenga.
Yeah. Jenga.
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 He's saying
Jenga?
Jenga.
Egg.
Jenga.
Jenga.
Yeah, Jenga.
Jenga.
No.
Jingle, jangle, jingle.
It is not Janga.
Jenga.
No, Jenga.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
It's not. It's phonics.
It's not
empirical.
phonics.
It's not
a made-up word for blocks
That's true.
stacking. And I'll say what I want.
Jenga.
It's Jenga. I get Mr. Jenga on the board on the horn. He'll tell us.
Quote unquote.
Alonso.
Oh, no. We're
Brian. I'm all out of sorts because Brian's out of his box. Brian.
Right down the middle on this one. Three. What are we doing? Advent calendars for me. I don't want to explain myself. Alonso?
I don't want to explain myself, quote unquote.
I'd hate for you to explain yourself on
This is literally the job, Brian.
Yeah. I just feel, all right, Deloach
I don't wanna
obviously
do this
gets
today.
like 2 and 1 for the real record setter being in the movie. That's pretty cool.
Brian doesn't want to do it on the first one.
Gonna
He's
be
over.
sad,
I'm
but
out.
probably inspiring, and I think it's going to end up being a pretty solid movie overall.
Okay, thank
See,
you. Thanks
how
for
hard was
explaining
that?
it.
Now I feel good. I just had to get that one out of the system. I
Okay,
feel
yeah.
good. I'm ready.
Good. Yeah,
Alonso.
I guess I'm probably straight down the middle, 2.5.
Okay.
I think that I'm more inclined to go with sad than heartwarming, and this is going to be in the heartwarming category. However, Nikki DeLoach salves many wounds in that department, and so as much as I would like to just see her do a comedy, because dang, she gets the bummers from this network all the time, or maybe she wants to. I don't know. Good on you, but nonetheless, like Dan was saying about. I think it was Brennan Elliott that, like, if it's going to be sad, like Brennan Elliott being there, makes it better. I will say Nikki DeLoach elevates this kind of movie. So yeah, 2.5 for me.
2.5 right down the middle.
Call me reckless. I'm going 4 advent calendars, and I'm creaming it.
That is reckless. I'll call you reckless, quote unquote.
Let me tell you a fun fact about myself. When I was in high school,
Oh, God.
I played a lot of Jenga. and I played so much, in fact, that
With all your friends?
they called me Jenga Hands because of just how good I was at Jenga. Now I understand they're not going to play the game of Jenga here; they're just stacking blocks. But I love the game. I love the sport. And anytime it's represented, I'm here for that. I think this movie sounds very sweet and nice, and I love Nikki, and I think it's going to be an absolute delight. 4, and I'm creaming it. Dan. Also, shout out to all the people in the chat that are saying that I'm
with
correct.
you. I'm not. It's not
Jenga.
anything South Carolina, guys. It's just, you don't say jang like jangle. You don't say like jingle jangle. You don't say jangle Jenga. You don't say Jenga. It's Jenga or Jenga. You don't say Jenga. That's not how that's
Sure you
pronounced.
do.
Jenga.
Yeah, like Brian is saying it correctly.
I thought we were saying it we're not saying it the same?
Say it.
Jenga.
Yeah, Jenga.
Okay.
Jenga. He's saying it like I am.
He's not saying it like you.
He says it sounds like Bran.
Jenga.
No.
Jenga.
Those sound way different. All right, we don't have time.
No
for
one's
that.
got an ear like Dan.
Hate this song.
Dan's got a
That's a good
phonics
impression.
ear.
That's a good impression.
They call them phonics ear in high
They
school.
call me-
exactly right.
call you Jenga hands. They call me phonics ear.
Onyx here.
Here's the thing. This movie sounds awful. However, a couple of things going for it. One is it appears that the couple is together already.
Yeah.
Correct?
They
So
are.
that's different. One, that's different off the bat. Two, it's a movie that doesn't feel it has any sort of linear plot line like every other Hallmark movie. So it doesn't have the guy meets girl, doesn't have, or even the divorced or almost divorced couple getting back together. This doesn't seem like it's a romance at all. This seems like it's purely about this kid and meeting this challenge is what it seems like it's about, right?
Yeah.
This seems like a pre-Bill Abbott Hallmark movie.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's heartwarming small town gets together to do a thing.
It seems like it's something I wouldn't like, but Nikki DeLoach is in it and it's different. So for those two things, give me 2 advent calendars. Thank you very much.
Aaron.
I'm going to go with 4 advent calendars because Jenga makes me very nervous. And I'm afraid he's going to build it up. It's going to get real close. It's going to all topple down. We're gonna have to
Absolutely.
watch it
Jenga
start
makes you
over.
nervous.
I don't like playing Jenga.
I'm interested to see how the stacking takes place. Is it stacked in your traditional 3-on-3 Jenga stacking, or is it going to are they going to bend the rules for how you can
Traditional
stack
3-on-3
it?
stack.
Oh, it's 3 on.
Yeah.
It's,
Yes, it's 3-on-3. I don't know what there's.
Can you
more than that? It's not Jenga, right?
It's not any Jenga or any of the sort. It's none of those.
If you go more
Brandon
than 3
Jenga
and
hands.
3, then
But-
it's not that. It's just Lincoln Logs.
It's just late.
Or as Blaine would say, Lankin Logs.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Some of them Lankin Logs.
But what is the record? Is the record 3-on-3, or is the record just stack it however you can get it? 1,400 deep.
I think it's 1,400 straight up in the air.
3-on-3. Wow.
We'll all learn together.
But I bet you the pieces are bigger than the standard Jenga.
Not in the picture. What do you mean bigger? They wouldn't be
like bigger Jenga pieces.
No, Lord no.
So you want to stack the tiny ones 1,400 high?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Just judging off of this, it looks like they're traditional Jenga pieces, and they're stacking 3-on-3.
How high is 1,400?
1,400 3-on-3 is.
Oh yeah, listen.
Going
Cody Frizz told me about it. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh, to the moon, bro! It's crazy. Hey guys, how's it going, man?
We don't have time for it. It's the first movie, Cody. Just tell me, when's the next 1,400 3-on-3 tournament?
It already passed.
Yeah, your
But
voice
it's
is
still
getting
coming.
really, really high. Every time I talk to you, it just seems like it's going through the roof. Like the 1,400 would.
The clink will do that to you.
The clink will do that to you.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Navigating Christmas, November 17th on the Hallmark Channel.
Yay.
Chelsea Hobbs, is she new? And Stephen Hazard. Recently divorced Melanie, played by Hobbs, and her son Jason visit a remote island for Christmas, only to find themselves running a real working lighthouse. What? How? Where she reconnects.
So it's not just a real lighthouse. It's not just a working one. It's a real working one.
It's a real working one, and they find themselves running it.
Okay.
Where she connects with the.
Sorry, go ahead.
Where she connects with the curt but cute owner,
Kurt but cute.
played by Hazard. We don't have his name. Doesn't matter. That's Navigating Christmas. Brian.
Boo.
Thanks, Jenga Hands. Not super psyched about this one.
Up top for zero, everybody. Big zero.
I don't know how you just end up running a lighthouse.
Zero.
Ever.
Zero. Zero.
I'm just gonna
call it zero.
I can't. I gotta
It's a big
gotta
zero.
give one. They made something.
zero.
They're putting it on the
It's a
screen.
real working lighthouse.
Somebody's gonna say Merry
Zero.
Christmas. I have to give one
Zero.
advent calendar.
And he does like Christmas.
I like Christmas. One advent calendar.
I like
for
one for Christmas, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Alonso?
I could regret this later. I'm going to say half an advent calendar only because it's got to be better than the other Stephen Hazar Christmas movie we already had this year, A Royal Christmas Crush. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it won't be. I don't know.
It can be better than that and still be zero.
In the hopes of that, I'm going to go half.
Okay. So, I like Chelsea Hobbs. I act like I don't know her, but I think she's swell. I actually saw her. We reviewed it during Christmas in July. Christmas 365, her with Christopher Russell, and it was real steamy. I don't think that's what this is going to be. They're not going to get all steamy up in the lighthouse. I think that would be actually problematic since it's a real working one. So
That was a broken down lighthouse. All bets are off.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
She was the sister in Holiday Sitter.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I think it has potential personally. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go right down the middle.
Cream the Jenga movie.
I absolutely cream the Jenga movie. They call me Jenga Hands. I can't.
I want one person. You call one person that said that will say that they called you Jenga Hands. And
I will.
No. You can't set it up. It has to be right now.
I don't think I have anyone's number that would do that.
Yeah, exactly. Because they don't exist.
No, I just don't have anybody's. I'm not really in contact with anybody that I went to high school with.
You're in contact with Dave?
Didn't go to high school with
Brandon
him.
Kaiser?
Didn't go to high school with him.
They were just in your neighborhood?
They were in my neighborhood.
Different high school?
That's exactly right.
All right.
Well, Dave was homeschooled.
Okay, well, there's that. Brandon Kaiser go to a Christian school, I bet?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. I bet he went to your high school.
He maybe went to my high school, but I played Jenga.
Zero.
I played
zero.
Radio, y'all.
This movie sounds like an unmitigated disaster, and it's going to be terrible. Guys, zero.
What about it sounds like a disaster?
They just are on an island working on a real working
They
lighthouse.
stumble their way into working on a lighthouse.
Man,
Impressive.
cool. Yeah. Zero.
And she connects with a curt but cute owner.
This is what happens when you don't read the fine print in your Airbnb contract. What? I have to run a real working lighthouse?
Sounds hard.
Yeah.
Aaron?
One advent calendar for Chelsea, one advent calendar for Steve. Just 2.
One for
Two.
Christmas?
If we're giving one for Christmas, then why are we ranking them out of 5? We may as well just rank them out of 6. Everybody starts at 1. Stupid.
Not stupid,
you.
Dan.
Christmas is implied.
Merry Scottish Christmas. November 18th, Hallmark Channel, Lacey Chabert, Scott Wolf. When estranged siblings turned lover. I'm kidding. When estranged siblings, Lindsay, played by Chabert,
That was funny, Brand. That was
and
really
Brad,
funny.
played by Wolf. Morgan. What? Okay, their name is Lindsay and Brad Morgan. Good Lord. Got it. When Lindsay and Brad Morgan travel to Scotland at Christmas to reunite with their mother, Jo, a big family secret's revealed.
That's it.
Brian?
Okay. Well, this one, what are they reuniting from? What show were they on together?
A Party of Five.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Party of 5 person, but I'm excited for the people who were, and that they're coming back together, and that we're going to be in Scotland. And I can't wait to find out what the secret is. So I'm going to go 3.5, 4 eggnogs.
3.5, 4. And when you say eggnogs, you mean advent calendars.
That's exactly what I mean.
Of course.
Well, 3.5 eggnogs, 4 advent calendars.
4 advent calendars. That's the, that is the
ratio.
rate of, okay.
And that's where I'm going to leave it, 4 advent calendars.
That's interesting. Jenga pronunciation. Brandon's right according to the World Wide Web.
Pronunciation.
Alonso?
I would. I also was never a Party of 5 watcher, so that doesn't really hold any water for me. Obviously, Lacey Chabert is, our queen and must be recognized as such. Scott Wolf was fine in that one with
Christmas Love Story.
Christmas Love Story, thank you, with Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah.
So I would normally say 3, but I'm going to knock one off just because the last time they sent Lacey to the United Kingdom, we got Christmas at Castle Hart, and that wasn't good for anybody. So 2 advent calendars for me, please.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brain.
I'm intrigued by it. I've never seen an episode of A Party of Five, and
A Party of Five. Are they at a restaurant?
They are.
A Party of Five.
I couldn't tell you what it's about, but I'm intrigued by a movie that's just about siblings. Hopefully, they don't muddy the waters with love in any way, shape, or form. Is it going to be a secret royal movie? Like, what could a secret be? Like, I'm intrigued by all of that. I'm going to give it 3.5 advent calendars, and the half I'm getting is 1 to 12.
Oh, okay. You're getting, that's not half. Is 1 to 15 would be half, right? Is it 31 days?
Go.
No.
Oh, it's
advent
just
calendars
25?
are 24,
Oh, okay.
Daniel.
Really? Oh, great. Then 1 to 12. Good. I thought advent calendar was the whole month. I don't know.
No.
I don't do advent calendars every year.
You can't stop correcting Bran, even when on those
Even
rare,
when you know
rare
nothing, like,
occasions when Bran
I have literally
No,
one
you were right.
thing about me, and it's Christmas.
You were right on that one. Yeah, I just thought it was 31 days. Every advent calendar I've ever done is 31
Some are
days.
100.
Shows you what I know.
Oh, find me one calendar.
You've
you
never
ever
done
had
an
that was
advent calendar
31
then.
No, I
days.
just don't. I just assume it is. 31 days in December. We start December 1st. YOLO. We go all the way through to the 31st.
Why would you?
Why would you do that?
Because of Epiphany,
New
guys.
Year?
Of
That's
course.
not what. The Lord's going to strike you down sooner or later.
Well, if he does,
You're giving me an actual aneurysm right now. Please stop it.
if he does, and he does it after Christmas, he won't find my Christmas tree in there. I can
Oh
promise you
my
that.
gosh!
I will. I'm like very torn on this because this movie. I'm excited for Party of Five fans because I'm sure it would be great if you love that show. Like, imagine having a movie with, I don't know, Corey and Sean on an adventure together. Like, that's
Stop.
I know, right? Yeah, like, stop.
They'd
selling,
have
I
to
get
be
it.
talking for that to happen. Ben, it's up to you, bud.
For those of you in the chat, Matt, Epiphany is a joke based upon the fact they always correct me on Epiphany. I'm sorry, I needed to get that out there. That was just for Alonso. I do have Christmas at Castle Heart PTSD. That has stuck with me as a movie. I feel like we're still watching in some version of purgatory somewhere. So I will cautiously give this one advent calendar, but an advent calendar with 31 days on it.
Wow, interesting.
So almost 1.5.
Aaron.
I'm gonna go 4 advent calendars.
Wow.
And I'm also gonna cream this movie.
Whoa!
Party of Five fan.
Why? Is it because you love Christmas?
I just love Christmas.
cream.
I'm excited for it to be in Scotland. I'm hoping we'll get some good scenery shots. I'm excited that there is maybe a little bit of a mystery, and that the central plotline at this point doesn't seem romantic. So just trying something new. I believe in Hallmark. They did burn me with Christmas at Castle Heart, but I'm going to give them a second chance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well
Good
said,
for you.
Aaron. Well
And
said.
we got 2 of the 3 movies we've covered so far don't seem to have a romantic relationship at its core. So it's a bold weekend here for Hallmark.
Let's see what we can do here. This is Holiday Hotline.
Okay.
November 19th, Hallmark Channel. Emily Tennant and Niall Mater.
And who?
Niall Mater.
Mater, okay.
Niall Mater. After leaving London town, Abby connects with an anonymous caller while working at a cooking hotline. The caller's a single dad, John, who Abby unknowingly has become smitten with in real life.
But doesn't know.
Doesn't know it.
Yeah, like a little bit of a deliver by Christmas.
Delivered by
kind of
Christmas
thing.
situation.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yep. I like this idea. This is like the recipe hotline, right? Like you have a recipe
It's
question.
exactly
Are
like
you
that.
in slow motion today? What is going on?
The thing you say it's like it is.
I
Yeah.
like this
That's
thing.
what I
It's
thought.
like the thing of
That's
the
right.
thing.
It's like the thing you said.
I
it's
don't really
like
want to
about.
get into it right now.
So-
I'll get into it on the next preview episode. I'm taking a mulligan here.
I'm holding it. Yeah, I'm gonna bank it. I'm gonna go 4 advent calendars, and I will cream this movie.
Wow. I think it's a masterful use of your
Thank
cream,
you.
by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next level creaming.
That's next level creaming,
I'm known
absolutely. Alonzo?
The Butterball Hotline, the love story movie, 5 advent calendars and a cream, no question.
Yeah, I am 5ing this one as well. I'll hold my cream because we got Thanksgiving week to get through. But very excited. I think this is going to be thrilling.
I'm excited about the possibility of this movie, and I'm not sure on my cream yet because there's two movies that are definitely getting creams for me that are coming up Thanksgiving week, and I'm trying to remember if there's a third one that I need to hold out on to make sure it also gets acknowledged with a cream. I'm going to go no cream here.
Oh,
I'm going to go straight down the middle, 2.5 advent calendars, saving all my creams for Thanksgiving week.
Wow. Well done.
It's a triple cream Thanksgiving week.
You're going to need them. It's a long week. Aaron.
I am also going right down the middle with 3.
Well done. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and we're going to get to Thanksgiving week here on Deck the Hallmark.
Deck the Hallmark.
Jenga.
5 is 2.5.
Hello, welcome back to a handful of people just having a good time. It's time for Thanksgiving week. Merry Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving
Madness.
week. This is where we procrastinate and put off all the stuff we need to do so we spend time with our families. And then Sunday, we reap the terror that is what we've not done for the last 4 or 5 days, which is watch all these double features over and over again.
Family first, though, everybody.
Family first. That's exactly right.
Family first. Up first is a season for family. This is a fast movie, which is a lot of fun.
Fast and Furious holiday special.
Playing Dom is Brendan Penny, which is very interesting. Would watch, by the way.
5 minute cream right off the top.
Putting it out into the universe. November 22nd on HMM, Brendan Penny, Stacey Farber, Benjamin Jacobson, and Azrael Dullman. Maddie's adopted son Wesley has just one Christmas wish: to meet his brother.
I want to buy these shoes for my mother, please.
To meet his brother Cody,
my brother Cody, who
you might want to be careful, who was adopted into a different family. Cody's father, Paul.
Is
a widower. He's not ready to have this conversation with his son, so he turns down a meeting. However, circumstances bring the two brothers unknowingly together, and they become fast friends while sparks fly.
Between Maddie and Paul tonight.
It's clear as crystal. Brian?
Yep. So for the singing portion, one advent calendar right there.
Wow, thank you.
Brandon Penny gets an advent calendar from me every time.
Mm-hmm.
And then one more.
Dying? Very low, just trying to get through this.
No,
just
I'm here.
Shotgun this. Shotgun the melody.
So he gets one. So that's 2. We're up to 2 advent calendars, everybody. And then one more for again for the song.
Is that 3?
3.
Yep.
So 2
right down the middle.
Off camera, Brian did have a very energetic phone
He
call,
did.
and I think it used up.
He put all of his
all
fake
he
energy.
had.
Yeah. Because you could tell he was
on the
doing
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What phone call did I miss?
It. He was talking to somebody about work, and it was like he was trying to sell them insurance.
Tough, man.
He was so energetic.
Tough to get through that.
And just very thanks for calling and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, man. I'm going to need this play-by-play after the fact. Alonso?
Daniel loves hearing somebody else's sales pitch.
I was here for it.
We love persuasive communication.
You know what? Brendan Penny, I think, has really snuck up on us the last couple of movies.
Yep.
He's really, I think, become an MVP here. I'm a big Stacey Farber fan, going all the way back to Degrassi.
Of
course, the Butler movie as well. So I believe in this, and they're kicking off Thanksgiving week. 3.5 advent calendars.
3.5 advent calendars. Wow.
Definitely intrigued. I think it could be very good. Brendan Penny is a delight. If he's wearing glasses, game over. 4 advent calendars.
Yeah, this is a high risk, high reward situation. Could be real bad, could be real good. 2 advent calendars on the prospects of it being something greater than that.
Aaron?
I was gonna give it 4, but you set my expectations so high with being Fast and Furious. It's not Fast and Furious, so just 3 advent calendars.
More than fair. I get that. Catch Me If You Claws.
Okay, here's what now we're talking.
November 23rd, Hallmark Channel.
Let's go right now. This is why I got 3 creams left for 6 movies right here. Rapid cream time.
Thanksgiving nights.
Italia Ricci. Luke McFarlane.
Come on.
Avery Quinn is an aspiring news anchor who's finally getting her big break on her station's Christmas morning newscast. It's a big break.
Everyone tunes in.
Take our
That's
word
when
for
yes,
it. It's
that's
a big break. Don't worry about it.
We did Good Morning America on Christmas Day. No one cares.
Yeah. But that's put in jeopardy when she captures an intruder in her home wearing a red suit claiming to be Chris,
Wait for it. Gets better.
Santa's son, who is on his first mission.
Let's go.
A night of adventure ensues as they find themselves being pursued by the police as well as some shady characters. Along the way, they connect over living in the shadow of someone else's dreams. Ashley Simpson fans out there will love that. Of their parents and inspire each other to go after their dreams. This is the first I've read this synopsis. Wow.
Doesn't sound like
I
it.
feel like you said dreams one too many times, but I could be. I got caught in the lost in the ochres there.
Okay, guy. Be wrong about everything today. Jenga, the advent calendars.
Lost in the okra stand?
Huh?
No, lost in the ochres.
It's a
long running joke around here.
no one, not for anybody other than us.
Brand did a Cardi B impression, and he couldn't roll the R for that thing the ochre that she does. Yeah, and he said, "I got lost in the ochres." So that's why we say that around here. But
I honestly forgot the origin.
If you think Brand shouldn't do a Cardi B impression, you're not wrong.
Yeah, more than listen. Brian.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is going to be a rapid cream session. I
Yeah,
feel
it
like
is.
this 5 advent calendars, all the days of the calendar.
All
on
the
there.
days of the calendar.
And then cream this for sure. Talia Ricci's great. I feel like I haven't seen her in a long time.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Wow.
So
Since
pretty
we
psyched.
interviewed her, I don't want to say
I
it's
don't wanna
our
say
fault,
that's why,
but
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you guys, but I'm all in for this one.
yeah.
what'd you do? 5 and a cream?
5 and a cream.
Okay. Alonso?
Yeah, Luke McFarlane, Son of Santa, One Crazy Night, 5 and a cream.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
This is by far, I think, so far, the most exciting synopsis of that we've like. This is just so fun. 5 and a cream.
Not trying to be withholding here. This movie's definitely getting a cream for me. I have a little bit of PTSD from Santa's Stakeout, which promised a Looney Bins premise and then didn't deliver that at all to me. This movie sounds great.
But this is Son of Santa.
This sounds great. 4 and a cream.
Hey, wow.
4 advent calendars.
Dude, come
and a
on,
cream for
come
me.
on.
That's a big deal for me.
Come on, go
is.
5.
I'll go 3.5.
Why?
Why are you taking it out on me?
Come on,
Brad,
let's
think
go.
of it
What do
this
you
way.
got?
He's
I
giving
got
it a
4
cream,
right
so
now.
It's 6.
That's true. It is 6, and therefore I win.
right.
So,
You're right.
Aaron,
Brand it is.
Clearing that up.
I'm gonna go 4 advent calendars.
No cream.
How many creams do you have left?
I only have 2 creams left.
Yeah.
we have. So we're doing quad creams. No, not.
Not a quintuple cream
cream?
boy anymore.
I just there's some big hitters coming in. I just
All
don't
right.
think, like Dan said, the Santa Stakeout.
There's 2 movies left that I think everyone should cream. And the thing is you guys the 3 of you only have 1 cream.
I know.
left.
I know what
So
it's
there's either Biltmore or Haul Out. You're not
Yeah.
creaming.
No, I
and
know.
I don't know what to tell you
Conscious
there
choice,
because oh boy,
Maybe I won't cream either of them.
ooh, you're still mad at me. I think you look legitimately hurt when I said I'll go 3.5 when you tried to make me go 5.
Well, it was
you
so
looked like
mean.
your heart was hurt.
It's honestly one of the meanest things you've ever done, and that's saying something. Letters to Santa, November 24th, 8 p.m., Hallmark Channel, Katie Leclerc and Rafael de la Fuente.
That's pretty
De
good.
La Fuente.
Alonso? How'd I do?
De La Fuente, yes.
Yeah, he said De La Fuente.
But
I
still,
said De La
for
Fuente.
me, like, not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, B+.
When young siblings receive a magic pen from Santa that appears
Oh,
to
come
be granting wishes.
Sheesh. There are 4 movies this week that need a cream, and we only get, and you listen. You guys are up to cream.
They request a Christmas gift.
Creek.
They want more than anything for their separated parents to reunite. I wish it was a toy. Brian?
Oh, boy. I think, I don't know, that feels it's like the wish thing. I was pretty psyched, and then I feel like it got sad, right?
Did get a
It
little
did get a
sad.
little
A little
sad there.
sad.
You're just trying to find. Look, you're already in trouble. here.
Or it's the Parent Trap.
Yeah, exactly right. And we just had this not guiding Emily. That other one where the two friends try to get the
Come Fly With Me.
Come Fly With Me. And that was a lot of fun. Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna go for Thanksgiving weekend. I'm going 4 advent calendars for this one.
4 advent
Fingers
calendars.
crossed.
Yeah.
Alonso?
Yeah, I mean, it is Thanksgiving night, and so clearly they're believing in this. Wish granting pen, parent trap plot. I'll go straight down the middle. Three advent calendars.
It's all going to depend on how cute these kids are. If these kids are fun, this could be a week stealer. And by that, I mean movie of the week. If not...
You think this has a chance to be movie of the week?
I sure do.
Wow.
I believe in this so much. I'm going 3 right in the middle, but I'm creaming it.
Wow, you're out of creams.
I'm out of creams.
This is a strategic move by you. This way you don't have to choose Haul Out the Holly or Christmas at Biltmore.
Exactly right.
That's a cop-out cream.
Professional.
That's a cop-out cream.
Don't call it what it's not.
This movie will be lucky to be top 3 this week.
Oh, come on.
You got Santa's Son, Haul of the Holly 2, and Christmas at the Biltmore. If this is top 3 this week, that's a feat.
Yeah.
It's a big old. It's a
cop-out cream.
It's a
cop-out cream by brand.
Cop-out cream live.
Very good.
Yeah.
They could. There's a lot of things they couldn't have done, but they did it all.
I got 2 left.
I cannot tell you about it.
No.
Yeah.
Alonso, I'm sorry, Dan.
I'm going to go 2.5 right down the middle, and I'm doing that purely on the basis of Magic Pen. Magic Pen alone gets me the 2.5, and if it wasn't sad down the home stretch there, it could have been in competition for my cream. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Aaron?
1 advent calendar.
Wow, not doing anything for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
1 for magic, but anything revolving involving a divorce storyline, I want no part of it.
Fair.
Surprising, Christmas didn't even get a cream in that one for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, just let her live her life.
Think that they're not going to get back together? Have you ever seen a Hallmark movie? Like, how are you painting this as sad when the wish granting pen is going to make everything work out?
I got that's why 2.5. Okay.
I don't think it's going to be sad. I just, from personal experience, don't want to watch a movie about divorce at Christmas.
Yeah, and they went pretty hard with the divorce like last year or the year before
did.
that or something like that.
Yeah.
It was a big bummer.
So good use of a cop-out cream, Brain.
Thank you. Holiday Road, November 24th. Warren Christie, Sarah Canning, back to back. Here we go. When Bad Weather.
Who's back to back?
This is the second movie of the night, is what I'm trying to say. When Bad Weather leaves, each of them stranded at an airport for the holidays, a tech entrepreneur, a travel writer, a devoted mother. These are all different people. All right, let me break it down here. A tech entrepreneur played by Christie, a travel writer played by Canning, a devoted mother played by Enid Ray.
Enid Ray?
Ray Adams.
Yep. Enid Ray Adams. And her son, Kiefer O'Reilly. Oh, what a name! Kiefer O'Reilly. Put that in your back pocket. And a stubborn
birth certificate.
A stubborn senior, Trevor Lenner. This is exhausting.
That's a lot of people.
Enigmatic.
Oh my gosh.
Woman with a hint of mystery.
Maneuter.
Brittany Wallacey.
Brittany Wallacey?
Why are there so many freaking names? A couple traveling from Hong Kong. Sharon Crandall.
No.
Come on.
No. Is it really Crandall?
Really Crandall.
Wow.
Sharon Crandall and Ryan Ma, and a social media influencer, Princess Davis.
So 9?
Yeah.
That's her name. Her name is
9
Princess
people.
David. I thought that was like the character, and then I saw the princess. Princess Davis. All agreed to rent a shared van. To embark on a road trip.
Warren Christie's the first one? Mm-hmm. Wow.
To embark on a road trip to Denver. When their unexpected journey brings them into uncharted territory, they navigate a series of misadventures together to form a deeper bond that might just change the trajectories of each of their lives. Inspired by true events.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Man.
that.
Brian?
Man.
That. I like an ensemble. It sounds like we've got a big ensemble. 9 folks, individuals. Little road trip.
He's going to give it 3 Ambien, but he's using his melatonin.
The prospect here of lots
That's
of
what's in the advent calendar.
lots of funnies going to happen. I feel
It's
like
a sleep medicine advent calendar.
I'm
Man.
going 4 advent calendars on this one here.
Wow.
Yep.
You
Brought
creaming
to
it?
you by Zequel.
Alonso.
Okay, well, Warren Christie, star of my number one of a couple years ago, Crashing Through the Snow, so that's promising. And I like the, degree of difficulty here. I'm giving them, all the props. I worry this is going to be another Christmas at the Golden Dragon,
Yeah.
where
Which I really
everybody's
enjoyed.
going to get. Yeah, which was really good, but there were too many characters that they didn't know how to deal with, and not everybody got their moment to matter. So, but I'm still 3.5 advent calendars.
I'm very intrigued by this movie. I want to see how much time they're actually spending in the van all together. The fact that they're going to be in a van all traveling to the same place leads me to believe that this could be group fun. This could be group fun, which could be big fun. I'm going to go 4.5 advent calendars.
Wow.
Alonso stole my exact everything. Christmas of the Golden Dragon feels for this. Worried that they're going to not do justice by some plot lines, or they're going to add some plot lines that don't matter. Cast sounds great. Idea sounds different. 3.5 advent calendars.
Aaron.
I'm also going to go with 3.5 enigmatic advent calendars.
Thank you. Very good.
Easy for you to say.
Very good. Let's.
But I bet you this though, that there's going to be bad weather at the airport and then very little snow on the actual road trip.
Yeah, that's
More
a
than
safe
fair.
bet.
Safe
Safe
bet.
bet
I'm
there.
calling it now.
Let's take one more quick break. We'll come back with the last 4 movies here on Deck the Hallmark. Welcome back, ninjas. It's time for Christmas at Notting Hill, November 25th. On the Hallmark Channel, Sarah Ramos and William Moseley. Famous soccer star Graham Savoy has always been too busy for love. But when he comes home to Notting Hill for Christmas, he changes his mind after meeting Georgia, a visiting American and the one person who has no idea who he is.
So this is actual Notting Hill.
It seems
Julia
that
Roberts,
way.
you Grant Notting Hill.
Yes.
Sure.
Great.
With the genders reversed.
Yes.
Brian.
Yeah. 4 advent calendars. Easy. I like Sarah Ramos a lot.
Yeah, you
Glad
talk about
she's
her all
back.
the time.
I know. I'm a big fan. I'm glad she's back. So, and we're going to be in Notting Hill. That's cool. He's a soccer player, you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I don't care about soccer, but they do. So it's going to be a big deal, I guess. So yeah, that's 4.
There you go. Alonso.
It could go in a lot of different ways here, and the fact that it is, they put it on Thanksgiving week. They put it early on Thanksgiving week. 2.5 down the middle.
Down the middle.
We're in Notting Hill, but will it become a Notting Hill?
Oh.
For those watching on Philo, that was me nodding my head, falling asleep. I think it has the potential to be a bit of a snoozer. I hate to say it. Don't get mad at me, folks. I'm going to go 2.
I always get worried when Hallmark does this direct copy. Like, if you want to make a movie like You've Got Mail and call it Bottled with Love or call it Delivered by Christmas, then I'm fine. But if you want to basically make Notting Hill and call it Christmas at Notting Hill and don't give me really any good reason to watch, I'm very terrified by this movie that I'm going to hate it. Half an advent calendar.
What if
Aaron.
it's Mystic Pizza with Free Willy?
Yeah, what if it's
pizza with Free Willy?
what if?
Different story altogether. No one brought that up.
Honestly,
Already gave my
Alonso,
rating.
one of the best questions you've ever posed. Brilliant. Aaron.
Yeah, I'm a little bit with Dan here. Half an advent calendar for Notting Hill, but 4.5 for William Moseley. 5 advent calendars for me.
Oh, I see what happened.
I don't know what a William
know who
Moseley
William
is.
Moseley is.
What's a
What's he
William
in?
Moseley?
He is King Peter from Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. He was also Prince Liam on The Royals, Gone Too Soon TV show on E! Network.
Gotcha.
On E! Network.
On E! Network.
Maybe you've heard of it?
Love him. So, yeah, 4.5 for him.
right.
5 for Notting Hill.
Sure.
Can you watch it in another room?
Yeah. Sounds like you're going to give an unbiased take on that
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
I mean, I'll be honest. The movie sucks, but he looked great. So that's probably how I'm going to feel.
Of course. Haul Out the Holly, Lit Up with the whole crew. The whole crew's
sequel?
back. This is
Something?
It's a sequel of something, yes.
As the holidays approach, Emily, played by Chabert, and Jared, played by Wes Brown, are looking forward to celebrating the holidays together again, this time as a couple. Emily, now embracing Evergreen Lane's uniquely festive spirit, is ready to work with Jared, Ned, Mary Louise, and Pamela to make this year's Christmas celebration the best yet. Even if being the HOA president's girlfriend doesn't stop those dreaded decorating citations. When a house on the block goes up for sale, it causes quite a stir with the residents. When the soon-to-be neighbors turn out to be holiday royalty, it looks like this year's competition is about to heat up. As the welcoming committee prepares for the new arrivals, only one thing is certain. This Christmas, Evergreen Lane is going to slay.
Okay.
As long as you're not nodding.
Oh, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Brian?
This is a Christmas wish come true.
Yeah,
I cannot believe this is happening.
me either.
This is phenomenal. I can't wait. I can't wait. 5, what do we do? Advent calendars, cream all over. What's the lane? Evergreen Lane.
Evergreen Lane. That's
all
right.
over the lane. This is so great. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's your last cream.
I know.
You're out of creams.
I know.
And you're out of creams, right?
I've been
Brandon?
out of creams for a while.
That's right.
Per
Yeah,
norm.
he used his cop-out cream.
That's right. Cop out cream.
All right,
was
guys.
used.
That's cool.
All
That's
right.
what it says here on the sheet.
That's right. Good.
Interesting.
I'm glad you wrote that down, producer.
I'm intrigued to see how you worked that into the graphic, but I'm excited
Yeah.
too. Alonzo.
That's right. Cop out on the cream. It's easy.
I'd be in jail.
I liked the first Haul Out the Holly, maybe not quite as much as y'all did. Do I think they have anything else left in their paint box? I don't know. I'm going to say 4 advent calendars, no cream.
5 advent calendars, all of them for Melissa Peterman.
Wow. I've never wanted a sequel to a Hallmark movie.
I'm sorry,
ever.
Decky Award winning Melissa
Decky
Peterman.
Award winning.
I
Yeah, get
apologize.
that right.
I
Yes,
apologize.
yes.
I've never wanted a sequel to a Hallmark movie. Never have I thought one was needed. This movie was the biggest surprise from last season, no question. Really, really funny. You weren't worried about the romance at all. All the characters just destroy. It's like I laughed out loud several times. And you know what? They could make this movie again and I would be happy. They could make the same movie again and it would be better than 95% of what Hallmark gives us at Christmas time. Give me Steven Tobolowsky, Melissa Peterman in every movie on Hallmark from here on out. 5 advent calendars for those 2 alone, plus a cream. Absolutely one of the highlights of the year.
You have 1 cream left?
I got 1 cream left.
Aaron?
We are going 5 advent calendars for the cast to come back. Want to see more hijinks in that neighborhood. And it is going to get a cream from me because potentially we might get Christopher Plaha and Eric Mabius again. So
Maybe a little bit
Let's get
more.
all of them in there.
Maybe a little
Different
more.
cameos as well.
Oh, maybe it's different cameos.
Hadn't even thought about different
But
cameos.
the reason Hallmark sequels don't work is because where do you go after the guy and girl get together? Whereas this movie,
You got
of
that- you got the
places
whole
to
gang.
go, you can
It's
go a
a
lot of places
neighborhood.
when you got those guys.
Yeah. Only 2 left for Thanksgiving weekend and for this episode. Up first, our Christmas mural, November 26th.
Can't believe I didn't save a cream for this one.
you did save a
but you
cream, Dan.
did.
Oh, I did. Yeah, stay tuned, everyone.
This is with Alex Paxton Beasley and Dan Genotti.
Janot.
Genotti and Manuter.
Olivia is
your
a
tax
single
needs.
mom. A single mom who
I take
returns.
my taxes to Genotti and Manuter. That's where I go. They're the tax firm you can trust. Genotti and Manuter.
Genotti and Manuter. Tax and stuff. Olivia is a single mom who returns home for Christmas. Her mom secretly enters her into a mural contest. She wins, but spoiler alert, sheesh.
Man.
But partners with teacher Will to create a Christmas masterpiece. Brian.
Yeah.
Is that 10 advent calendars, Dan? 10?
That is.
That is a
That's
big
10.
one.
He's giving 10.
This I'm a little worn out at this point. I don't have a lot to give.
Zero.
I feel bad. Mural, maybe the mural will be cool. So I'll give an advent calendar for the mural potential. Other than that, I'm just kind of low on this.
You gave an advent calendar for the mural potential.
That's right.
Woof.
Duh.
Obviously.
Ugh.
Alonzo.
I'll do it. I'll host. Don't worry. You just stay over there in your own world. Think about Manuter. Go ahead, Alonzo.
Hallmark has done it. They have literally made a movie that's going to be about watching paint dry. Zero. Goose egg.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's exactly right. Anything
I
more
got
than zero is
no
a cop out.
calendars for you.
One for Christmas.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is the stinker of the year right here. This is that 6 o'clock before the big show at 8 o'clock movie that they're getting there and they're putting it in on Thanksgiving week. And this sounds awful. And maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe I'll be wrong and it'll be one of the highlights of the year. But right now, as it stands, sounds like one of the worst of the year. 0 all the way around. Absolutely.
Aaron.
Brand, did you give yours?
I gave 1 for Christmas.
For Christmas.
Oh, no, I thought you were asking. Okay, got it. I am going to go 1 for the potential that maybe we get a paint fight scene of some sort.
Oh.
And that's it.
Sounds dangerous, actually.
Yeah.
All right, last one for this week. A Biltmore Christmas. November 26, 8 p.m. Bethany Joy Lenz, Christopher Palaha. Lucy Hardgrove is a screenwriter who lands the job of a lifetime when she is hired to pen the script for a remake of the beloved holiday movie classic, His Merry Wife, which was filmed in 1947 at the beautiful, historic Biltmore House, just north of us. When the head of the studio isn't satisfied with the ending, Lucy wrote, because it deviates from the original's feel-good conclusion, he sends Lucy to Biltmore Estate for research and inspiration. While there, she unwittingly discovers the ability to travel to the 1947 set of His Merry Wife through the help of an hourglass. While on set, she and Jack Hudson, one of the film's stars, spend time together and become close. But her sudden appearance has set off a chain of events that put the production in jeopardy. Before she can return to the present, Lucy must make things right or threaten to alter the future forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brian.
Nailed that. My friend, the director of this one, I have a lot of confidence because me and Alonso were friends with the director.
Yeah, you both are friends with old Pucci.
Right, Pucci, yeah. I mean, there's nothing to say. This is 5 advent calendars. This is going to be great. It's going to be so fun to watch together as well.
No cream, though. You don't have any?
I don't have a cream left,
Yeah, that's
unfortunately. It is. I feel
He's all creamed up.
I feel like, Dan, you got enough cream to go around for all
I do
of
for
us.
this one. You better believe I do.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched for this.
Alonso.
To quote somebody else, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my gosh.
Really well done.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, BJL, Palaha, Putch, old Christmas movies,
Hollywood,
Biltmore, all of that stuff. Get in my vein right now, please. Yes, 5 advent calendars and my final cream.
It should shock no one that Alonso does the best brand impression of all of us.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We've spent a lot of time together.
That's right.
I would snort this movie off of any surface I could find. This movie sounds wonderful.
No creams for it, though.
A lot of drug
Good for
references
you.
in this.
Yeah, I don't need a cream. This movie speaks for itself.
Yes.
A Biltmore Christmas, 10 out of 10, but I'll go with 5 right down the middle.
Nothing he can do about it. He was out of creams because he misplayed the round with a cop-out cream earlier.
I didn't misplay anything. I know exactly what I was doing.
Playing the long cream game.
I play creams differently than you.
The things I have been consistent about throughout our 5 years here are Chris Palaha, if not the best, one of the best to do it. Bethany Joy Lenz, the best leading lady to do this on the Hallmark Channel, period. Time travel movies are my jam. You throw in an old movie set and the Biltmore, which is right up the road from us at Christmas time. This is the can't miss. A bad version of this movie is better than most anything else Hallmark will
And it's
release.
better than a good day on a golf course.
A good day, and that's true.
Yep.
It's better than a good version of this. Forget it. The whole golf course, buy it. Listen, a bad version of this movie is still going to make my top 10. I can tell you right now, a bad version of this movie makes my top 10. A good version is number 1. I think it's going to be great. I think Palaha is going to do a voice, an accent of sorts for us. 5 advent calendars and a cream. Are you okay?
Are you kidding
Do
me
you
right
need a
now?
minute?
I'm good. I'm very excited.
I mean, come on. Number 1. This is it. It's all downhill from here.
It might be accurate.
Yeah.
Aaron?
To no surprise, 5 advent calendars and a cream.
Yeah.
Well done. Well played, everybody. We did it. We are through Thanksgiving week. One more preview show left. We'll knock out December next Monday.
Yeah, we will.
Until then, maybe the first to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Deck the Hallmark's a Bramble Jam podcast is produced by Aaron Shea. For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com. For more information on the Deck the Hallmark family, you can go to bramblejamplus.com. Deck the Hallmark is presented by Philo TV. For a free trial of Philo, go to philo.tv/DTH.
You're about to hear some ads that help keep the lights on here in the old studio. Thanks for listening or don't listen. It's really up to you at this point. It's at the end of the show. I mean, you're listening to me. Hi. But here they come. I promise they're coming. Yep, here they are. Happy day.